And I'm going to start with write informative or explanatory text. Are they going to be writing
Yes, the
So we started with the Speaking Listening Standard 3.1, which means we need to engage effectively in a range of collaborative discussions and with diverse partners on grade 3 topics and texts, building on other ideas and expressing theirs own clearly. So this is a standard we're using for argument to base it on. So we put that down. And we found another speaking and listening standard that the students would ask and answer questions about the information from the speaker. So that kind of has the students backing up their argument. We also expect students to speak in complete sentences when appropriate, and that's another speaking and listening standard. Connected to these, we thought reading information standard 3.9 would connect because students are to compare and contrast the most important points and key details presented in two texts on the same topic. So as we're just developing an argument, they would be taking informational text and figuring out their key points. And then we also want the kids to distinguish their own view compared to that of the author in the informational text. Do they agree? Do they disagree? That's another basis for argument. We have reading literature 3.6, which is distinguishing their point of view from a narrator or those of the characters. So as the students are reading a literary text on the topic that we've chosen, they get to choose their own. We go to writing an opinion piece because before we have the kids speak and listen, we would have them write down what they're talking about. So a standard 3.1 in writing would go along with that. And then we would expect students to be guided in their writing, which is writing standard 3.4, and the teacher would be helping kids organize their structure. And we would expect a couple drafts, so writing standard 3.5 talks about strengthening the writing by planning, revising, and editing. So as we get ready for a presentation, the students would be expected to go through multiple drafts. And our last standard is language 3.3, which discusses the need of using conventions when writing, speaking, reading, or listening. And because this is a speaking unit, like the end goal would be to have a presentation, students would be expected to use these types of knowledge and skills.
I'm curious, right? And then the unit